Hey, this is your next door neighbor. Ooh, it got heated for me. I responded to somebody's statement. Some lady said, I'm tired of people asking about how I'm a Christian and I voted for Trump. And I had listened to what she had to say, and she asked, how could you be a Christian and vote for Kamala Harris? I want to flip the script. How could you be a Christian and vote? Okay, and as this woman said, she's not voting for the person, she's voting for what he stands for. And that's the answer for why you vote for Kamala. The same thing. You don't believe in what she says, but you vote for what she stands for. Now, my question is, what do we stand for in America? Okay. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. What does the word liberty mean? Liberty means freedom, guys. Liberty means freedom. That means the right to make your choices, and the government is supposed to protect your freedoms.
The definition of liberty: the state of being free within society from oppressive restrictions imposed by authority on one's way of life, behavior, or political views.
Whether you like what they're doing, whether you like what they're saying, whether you agree with their view, they have the right. So here's the thing. We don't realize how our freedoms are being infringed upon. We're giving up our freedoms. Now, as a Christian, me knowing what happened in the dark ages when Christians, no, not Christians, I don't want to say Christians, when a certain religion was in charge of the government, came up and killed over 50 million people that believed in God because their view was not what the other people believed. They believed in following the word. These people just believed in some type of political thing, ended up killing over 50 million people, guys. So when they decided to separate church and state, it was to protect you. It was to protect me. And so when you have freedom, you also have freedom from religion. So when we don't agree with somebody's view, you may not agree with it, but for you to vote to force people to do what you feel as a Christian, that is wrong, my friends. The only person that has that right is God. And that's why I vote for freedom, which is through Kamala. Think about it.
Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness is a well-known phrase from the United States Declaration of Independence. The phrase gives 3 examples of the unalienable rights which the Declaration says have been given to all humans by their Creator, and which governments are created to protect.
What about the freedom of privacy? We give up our privacy by having these devices that track everything we do, what we say. What about that? Is that a right of me to have privacy? Apparently not. Because you got a fingerprint everywhere, and especially the generation, the younger generations, they don't even know what that freedom is. And guess what they do? History is repeating itself, and they don't even want us to know the history behind a lot of the things that's going on. Wow. Do you understand? History can teach you about the future. They don't even want our kids to know about it. Freedom. Think about it. Guys, there are so many freedoms that we don't even realize that we're giving up. The fact is, freedom to speak and to express yourself, freedom to share your faith is something that can be taken away from you. Do you know, I had posted a video about COVID, and did you know that they took it down? Because I didn't have the freedom to share what I thought. It's my body, and I have the right to say I don't want to take the COVID shot. But yet they're telling me I can't get a job? Do you understand how freedoms are being taken? The government's job is to protect my freedom. And yet from the top, they're stopping me from getting a job because I didn't take the COVID shot. That's just a small example of the big problem, my friend. You need to realize what freedom is. The government's job is to protect freedom. I am against abortion, personally. However, I share my faith about it. If you look at my previous videos, you see I spoke about it. And I'll say it again. There were over 1,026,000 abortions from January to October of 2023. That is wrong. I'm against it. We can do better. Do you know what some people said to me when I said that? Oh, we could do better by having more abortions. No, I don't believe that. But I have a democratic right to share my faith. And so do you. Don't ask the government to do your job, because the government's job is to protect your freedom. You understand where I'm coming from now? That's why I vote for freedom and democratic.